Yay. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to What's Cooking with Dr. Cook. We are so happy to have you all here today. We are joined by the wonderful and amazing Chef Lisa Green. Hello, Chef.
Hi. Hello. How's it
Hello.
going?
It is going great on this beautiful Thursday. How are you?
Yes, I'm fantastic. Ready to cook some
Fantastic.
more angel food cake.
Yes, yes. Well, we have a
Mhm.
wonderful recipe for everybody tonight. We are making an angel food cake with a mixed berry compote and a Chantilly cream. So,
Mhm.
yes, this is going to be a fun dessert tonight.
Mhm. Yeah, it
Yay.
is, and it wasn't as hard as I remember it being. It was. It looked like yours turned out very good too.
Yeah, definitely. So we did make a batch beforehand so we'd be able to enjoy the fruits of the labor. I haven't tasted it yet, so
I did. I had to. I could. I just had to make sure.
Oh my goodness. Well, I like
Uh,
to, wait and just
I
anticipate.
know.
So
I
that is
know.
definitely going to be fun. So I'm very excited for this. Um, yeah, we just continue to make so many of the wonderful recipes that you have created here at home on the regular. I mean, we made the corn tortillas
Nice.
again.
Did you
So
again?
yeah,
Nice. That's
yes,
awesome.
I know.
That's
It's
awesome.
a staple. So
Yeah. It's a fun date
mm,
night sort of interaction sort of meal too.
yeah, yeah. Well, Alex is getting very good at them. So, yeah, yeah, he's done very well. And we had a shrimp tacos with a peach mango salsa, and
Ooh,
it was delightful.
yum.
So,
I
yeah,
like shrimp tacos.
yeah. And the seasoning blend that you had for the turkey tacos, I don't know if I told you this before, but my youngest actually uses that on like their sweet potatoes for seasoning,
Oh,
and yeah, so
that's a good idea. You can even
definitely.
put the sweet potatoes in a tortilla and put some more, I don't know, something else on it, call it a taco. Some
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
sauce.
absolutely. So, Chef made a GERD friendly taco seasoning for the turkey tacos, and it's just been a huge hit and so delightful. And that's what the youngest is using on the sweet potatoes, but that would be really good, in tacos. Delicious. So wonderful. Well, yeah, let's get into this because this does have like a lot of chemistry to it.
Yeah, yes, it does with the eggs. Whipping the eggs to create the rise in the angel food cake itself because there's no other leavening in it. There's no baking soda or baking powder. So, getting that right whip and then not mixing it too much with the flour. And then also the whipped cream with the whipping of the making the whipped cream, the cream turn into whipped cream.
I'm really
It's
excited
awesome.
for that. That's going to be my first time making whipped cream, and just kind of like reading about the process for you doing that. So I want to say that like my earliest childhood memory was making butter, like in
Oh,
school. So, or my earliest school memory. So this was
okay.
like in preschool. So before, going into kindergarten or anything like that, I remember sitting in a circle with a bunch of kids, and we had like a carton. I want to say it was vitamin D milk. It must have been. And then we would all like shake it for a bit and then pass it. And then after like quite a bit of
Oh.
time, like the teacher like opened it up and it was butter, and I just remember being fascinated by them. Like, how did that happen? Like, as such a
Wow.
like little, kid,
Yeah.
that really like stood out. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then thinking like I'd go home and like shake the gallon, but they're apparently not okay with that. But yeah.
Was it the kind of milk that still had the layer of cream on top?
I I
Yeah.
I just remember it was like one of those like cartons that you get for
Yeah.
like school lunch. So
Oh, wow. I didn't know
yeah.
you could do that with milk.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, it
awesome.
must have been like vitamin D, or maybe it was like a heavy whipping cream, like in the carton. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Yeah,
who knows?
preschool.
I
Who
remember
knows what
thinking it was milk, and I was going to go home and do that,
that
So
makes sense, of course.
so yeah.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
I'm
That's a
excited
great
to make
memory.
this
Yes.
for
Did
sure.
you see my eyes when you said you never made whipped cream at home before? They went,
No,
what?
nope, no. And it was kind of funny today. I had to send Alex out to get a hand mixer because I wasn't super confident in my like faith of like mixing it by hand because
Hmm.
our last hand mixer when we turned it on started smoking. So I was like,
Oh,
he was good, and he ran out to grab me one, but
okay.
we'll see. We'll see how if this turns on. I haven't tried it.
It will. It will. I just dug up mine. So, but
All right. Yay.
all
Well, I'm going to throw the hair back and grab my apron.
right.
So cool.
What do we
The
got
hair is
today?
wild and
Nice.
going with New Orleans today.
Yes.
Figured it was good
Beautiful.
accompaniment to the green.
Yes.
So yay. Very, very excited. And I figured that maybe we would start by throwing the compote on the stove. Do you think that would be a good first
Yeah, that's
order of
fine.
operations?
I did change the cooking time on that. I don't know why I put a half an hour. Actually, I put like 15 minutes that it should
Oh,
probably
okay.
take. So, and it's really just to reduce it down a little bit to make it little sauce. I didn't put any sugar in it, but if somebody thinks it needs a little bit more sweetener, that's definitely able to too. But yeah, I already have mine on the stove, or the berries anyway. I haven't turned it on.
Oh,
So,
okay,
but yeah,
cool. Well, we'll take everybody over to the ingredients, and then I'm sure I'll have more questions about
of
that,
course.
as per usual. All right, cool. So here we are.
Ooh.
Da-da-da. There we go. All right. So, so we have three different sections here. So we have the berry compote. So cool thing about that, you can do it with frozen or fresh berries. Yeah. And that is a half a cup of blueberries, a half a cup of black or raspberries, and a quarter cup of strawberries. And what I'm super kind of, interested in is that you did mention um, a dash of salt and pepper.
Yeah,
So
just kind of
cool.
brings out the flavor of the berries a little bit, especially the salt. The
Okay.
pepper is something that I learned in culinary school, and honestly, I've not done it since then. Um, but I just did it again. I just did it here, so it's going to be delicious. Just to
Cool.
bring another flavor element to it.
Very excited. All right. I'm cool. I'm really interested in this. And when you actually like put these in the pan, are you smashing them down or anything, or are you just letting them
I
simmer?
will once they start cooking,
Okay. Okay, cool.
so
All
it won't
right.
take much effort. I'll probably just use a fork actually, which you need to get.
Sweet. For our whipped cream or Chantilly cream, that is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and a quarter cup of honey, or you can use powdered sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and a teaspoon of vanilla. And then for the cake, so for the angel food cake, it is 1 cup of cake flour, which that was new for me because I actually I was like, is cake flour a thing? Like, how is this different from like,
Yeah.
flour? Which I also like, recently learned about bread flour. So all these different types of flours. But yes, indeed, there was a cake flour. So
Yes.
cake flour.
Yes. Not as much
Um,
protein in it.
yeah, yeah. So actually, I think they had some interesting facts about this, I thought, on it. So it is a pure soft flour that does not contain a leavening agent or salt. So
Ooh, nice.
very cool.
I did not know. I didn't know flowers contain a leavening agent.
I wonder which ones do. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next ingredients are 1.5 cups of white sugar. And now you're probably wondering, this is a cooking show for foodguides.com, a place where you can get all your nutrition information for healthier recipes related to GERD, IBS, acid reflux, and low FODMAPs. Well, we like desserts. So
Yes.
some desserts have sugar in them. This does not
Yes.
have as much sugar as a traditional angel food cake. And also, angel food cake is, in fact, a low fat dessert option. So let's not give ourselves a hard time. This is a really cool dessert to make. Let's go. Um, it also has 1.25 cups of egg whites.
How
That
many
came
eggs
out
did it
to
take you?
okay. So for the first batch, it was 9 large eggs because my eggs were a little bit larger. For this one, it was 10 actually.
Yeah.
And
So,
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
it's one of those things.
right, right. And I did a perfect job the first time cracking them. But this time, like just a couple yolks came in, and I was like, "Oh man, that's such a bummer." But um, it'll be okay. It's
Hmm.
the cracking them like with the different eggs. They were just so much harder to crack, and I don't know if it's the age of the egg, maybe I don't know, but
Maybe.
um, I think it must have been because
Yeah.
they were not cracking.
Yep. And then if the dimple inside the egg white or inside the eggshell on one of the ends, if it's big, because all of them have that dimple inside,
Yeah.
it's like a bubble. If it's a big bubble, then they're older.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. These were definitely older then. The last two ingredients are a half a teaspoon of vanilla
Mhm.
and a quarter teaspoon of cream of tartar,
Yes.
which is the stabilizer, as you noted.
Yes. Yep. It keeps
So
the eggs.
very
Helps with the
cool.
whipping of the eggs, making the meringue.
Okay. The meringue. Very cool.
Hmm.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pour my berries into a pan just so I can get them over there. And then um, I have sifted my flour already.
Mine's in the fine mesh strainer right now, or the sifter, the flour sifter.
All right. Get my
All right,
salt and
sifting
pepper here.
flour. There it goes.
I had an actual like flour sifter,
Oh, like
and
the,
yeah, like the really old school one from like my grandmother. I couldn't find it though.
and I
So,
also already did all my eggs too.
oh yay! I found my little fine mesh strainer too, which I use for vegetables and whatnot. But I was like, this is perfect, and it worked out great. So,
Nice.
um, yeah.
I did used to have one of those, but oh,
So it ended up looking like this once it was sifted.
hmm. Yay.
Yay. So I guess we'll go ahead and show everybody how to make the egg white mix.
Yeah,
Cool. Perfect.
this dessert is so easy. There's only a couple ingredients. I mean, what is there?
Yeah,
One, two,
exactly.
three, four. For the cake itself, and it just takes about an hour in the oven. Well, what did yours take? An hour exactly?
It did. Yeah.
Yep,
So
mine too.
60 minutes. So you want to preheat the oven to 350.
Hmm. I'll start
And
whipping
I
when you do.
actually did, I put my mixer or the whisk in the fridge because the notes were to go ahead and like make sure that the bowl and the whisk were cold if possible.
Hmm. I have the one for the whipped cream in the fridge right now too, and the attachments to the handheld.
Love that.
And
The
once you
first
make this
thing,
homemade whipped cream,
oh yeah,
you're gonna make it all the time.
I can't
Guarantee.
wait. I'm excited.
You're gonna be making it for your coffee. Like, oh, just a little bit of whipped
Ooh,
cream. I love fresh whipped cream on coffee when I used to drink coffee.
are you sans coffee now? You don't drink it?
I just I every once in a while, but for some reason I don't know, just stop.
Hmm.
Yeah, kind of weird. I miss it. It's making my belly hurt.
Gotcha. I don't drink it like I used to. I remember, back in the day, I could do a pot a day, and now I
Easy.
am a cup a day.
Yeah.
My 1 cup in the morning.
Oh, it does smell good though.
Love it. So we start off with the egg whites. Okay. The egg whites, the cream of tartar.
Hmm.
I mean, some people might call it tartar. I like saying tartar.
I say tartar too. Cream of
Okay,
tartar. I don't
cool.
know what I say now. Both of them sound right.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, some people, I mean, like tartar sauce, I get that, but I like the
yeah.
tartar, cream of
I wonder
tartar.
where it came from. I wonder what it means.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's a quarter teaspoon of cream of tartar. Put that in there. And a quarter of the sugar.
Yes.
Okay. So then you turn the mixer on medium and let it whip until a soft soup starts to form.
Yes. Yep. Eggs are amazing. Just watching them do their thing, turn into this nice, I'll say the different chemical changes that they go through.
Yeah, yeah. They really can do so many different things.
Hmm. But this is
Yeah,
basically a meringue. It is a meringue. So if you wanted to, if you had extra, which I did on my first batch, I was thinking if I had typing bag, I could make little meringue candies right now.
ooh, that's right. This would be perfect for that.
My screen keeps going dark. I'll put you on. Yeah, it starts to get frothy and a little foamy. So this is also how you make Italian buttercream. You pour hot sugar into, I believe so, like hot simple syrup
Oh my
into the
goodness.
egg whites. It's the best frosting I've ever made or ever tasted. Italian buttercream is, and I've only
Oh,
made it
that
once.
sounds so good.
Yeah. And you want to be careful not to cook the eggs while you're pouring the hot. It's one of those
Oh my gosh.
temperature. All right, how are you
It,
doing? Okay. We're getting there.
see, I think it looks like it's starting to need some sugar.
Yeah, mine is. I'm gonna start slowly.
I'm gonna start adding in slowly some sugar.
Love how shiny these get.
They really do. I was really surprised how shiny it got. That's when I felt like I was doing it correctly.
It's kind of almost like the method for the ladyfingers or the tiramisu,
Oh,
but the
okay.
ladyfingers have the egg yolks in them. But it's virtually the same process. Just like folding the egg whites into the flour.
That was one of the things I was a little bit nervous about was the should I be mixing this more? So I'm glad that like you've kind of reiterated that no, like you just really need to kind of like fold it.
And it does seem like the ratio's off, doesn't it? With the egg
Yeah,
whites to the flour.
right.
Oh, no, not yet. So basically, a hard peak or a stiff peak is like when you bring up the mixer, it stays like a hook. It doesn't flop over.
Right. All right, my sugar is in, so I should add the vanilla.
Yeah. Almost forgot.
So half a teaspoon of vanilla.
And if you wanted to add a different flavoring, like almond or lemon, say you're making a lemon angel food
Ooh,
cake, you could add some lemon zest and some lemon flavoring.
well, that sounds really good.
It does. Ooh.
I'm making a mess with that vanilla.
Close.
And that's getting nice and shiny and thick.
Am I frozen? You're frozen. On my own.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually my phone will stay on during the entire show, but it's not this time. I
Same for
keep
mine.
poking it.
Yeah,
Huh.
same for mine. Yep.
Okay. Maybe that's a new thing.
Yeah, I don't think they meant to have that happen. I
Right.
wouldn't think so.
Should I check my egg whites now?
You kind of. It looks like from here they're not quite ready, but I could be wrong because, well, hard to tell.
Nah,
They
they
look
look.
like marshmallows.
Maybe I should put the speed up. You think?
Yes.
All right. Let's speed it up a bit.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like marshmallows too. This is well the base of a marshmallow. I'm pretty sure.
No, it does. You're right. Looks like the
I'm pretty
marshmallow
sure.
fluff.
Yes, it does.
So today I went and got an angel food chicken.
Yes,
So that's exciting.
they're nice. And the
Yeah, it
reason why you
actually
need
worked
that.
out.
hmm And the reason why you need that sort of pan because the as it's cooking, the cake like crawls up the sides as it's rising.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why you don't want to grease it because it won't be able to adhere to it. Then it will just needs the grip. All right, smashing my berries down.
So these are our egg whites, our cream of tartar, our vanilla,
And
and
sugar.
our sugar together. So the last ingredient for the angel food cake is actually just the cake flour, which we're going to fold this mixture into the cake flour here in a moment.
Yeah, it's definitely getting close.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. We're getting a lot of air in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I did think it was kind of interesting that you mentioned not greasing the pan.
Yeah. Yep. And that's for the simple fact because if you did, then it wouldn't be able to stick to it and climb up. And I think that's another. Hold on. Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
to pay attention. Got my book over here. Not that one large. All right. So it also says when you're whipping the egg whites, be sure not to have any other contaminants in it, like any protein, any fat in it, because then it won't whip as well. Like if you got some of the egg yolk in it.
Ah, gotcha.
But yours is looking pretty good.
It's looking pretty good. I did get a
Yeah.
touch of yolk in there, but hopefully not too much to taint this round.
No, I don't think so. You froze again.
Oh,
It happens mid whip.
did I check it?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that looks
Like
good.
it's me. Yes. Perfect.
Okay. So we have our whip here. So I'm going to take that over. I'm so excited. I'll take y'all over first.
Yay.
Yay! Here we go. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. So now we're going to fold it in.
Yes. I'm gonna start with about maybe half, quarter to a half.
Oh, really? Okay.
I just did it. I don't. That's what came out this time. I figured the less moves too in it, the less it will deflate. Because mine got a little. My practice one did get a little deflated. So, and I think I did it in too many steps within the or folding the egg whites into the flour.
Okay.
But yours looked like it didn't. So I don't know. I don't know. That's done.
We are just folding.
Yep. It is humid here today too, so that could have had something to do with it. And I do not have air conditioning. So
Gotcha.
all that stuff can definitely affect recipes like this.
I have folded and now I'm putting more in.
Yes.
Trying to get it all.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely a lot fluffier than my first batch was. Did yours come make it all the way to the top of the pan when you, or for the
I
most
don't
part when
think
you?
so.
Okay.
No, it didn't. And um, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I did put some nonstick spray on my first batch, and I'm not going to
Oh,
do that my second batch. So
got you. It's all right. I
yeah,
understand.
now I know.
All right.
I'll smash down my berries real quick.
Yes. All right. I'm pouring it in. And another thing you don't want to do is like tap it down. When you're like putting,
Yeah.
say, batter in something, you don't want to do that either because that would deflate it. And we'll kind of smooth it around, make sure it's even. All right, I'm putting mine in the oven. Oh, I
All
lost you.
right. Oh no,
I lost.
I'm coming.
No, my. Oh, yours did too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, they'll fix it. Excuse me.
Oh, there's a grape.
Beautiful. All right, where's my timer on this watch? There it is. Yay. That
All
was almost
right.
set. Beautiful.
So putting this in for an hour.
Time for the best part.
All right. The whipped cream.
Yay.
Woot, woot. Okay, so I have a cold pan ready for cold bowl ready for this in my fridge. So
Me
I'm going to grab
too.
that.
My dog has been shedding like crazy lately. Finding dog
The
hair
weather.
everywhere. Yes.
Oh no.
All right, where it is? There it is. And there it is.
Oh, these berries are looking good.
Yes. Why aren't you? I keep turning mine off and on. They're almost there. I might have sampled just the cake, but I did not sample it with all the fun.
All right. Ooh, okay, so that does look good. All right, so we are putting the 1 cup of heavy whipping cream in,
Hmm.
and then it is the 1/4 cup of honey or powdered sugar.
But you want to whip it for a little bit first before you put
Oh,
in the
just
sugar.
whip the cream? Oh, okay.
Yeah, until probably about soft peaks, about the same as the egg whites.
Okay.
It's gonna be loud.
All right. It works.
Whip it really, yes. Oh, whipping cream. It starts to get foamy and starts doing the bubbles.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me what I'm looking for here.
Ah, and if you move it around, it will go faster because you're getting more air, more surface area, more air. So you got the spinning, and then you got you moving the spinning.
Okay.
Kind of like, okay. Right there. So you don't have to be gentle with it. You can go. You can go to town.
All right. I'll be more aggressive with my whipping cream.
All right, so it's starting to thicken up a little bit, like
Yeah.
just a little. And so I'm just gonna add the honey. You might want to start with maybe a little less than a 1/4 cup, just in case, and try the sweetness of it. I know it said a 1/4 cup, but just because the angel food cake is a little bit, it is sweet. So,
All right.
so I
Go
got
back
my
to
honey
whipping.
jar.
Oh, do we add the
Oops.
vanilla now too?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Yes. I added probably just shy of a 1/4 cup of honey. It's really liquidy because, well, it's warm.
Oh my gosh, this does not pour. So I have a 1/2 teaspoon here, so I'm not adding more, just to let everybody know. I don't know where my teaspoon went.
All right. And if you want to use agave nectar or powdered sugar, just don't use granulated sugar.
Oh, okay.
You'll taste it, you'll feel it. And you want to whip this until firm peaks form.
Until what?
Firm peaks, kind of like the
Oh, I'm
egg
getting
white.
some firm peaks, I think. Are those firm peaks?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
And
it's a,
this.
wow, that's pretty thick.
Yep.
Wow. Actually, I might do it a little
Mm.
bit more.
And this will deflate in the refrigerator when you store it.
Okay.
But you can always re-whip it.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
Isn't it?
I had no idea. Oh, this tastes like heaven.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay. Who
I
knew?
don't buy canned, or I don't buy whipped cream in the like Ready Whip or whatever they're called. I don't buy those really at all. If I need whipped
Well,
cream.
this is going to be such a hack for me too, because like whenever I do buy those, one of my children will inevitably put their mouth to it and spray it in their face, you know. So,
Yes.
and they're like, and even though like I birthed them, you know, there are some things like I just cannot tolerate.
Oh, that is cute.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes, I
I don't
do.
know if anybody else has like a similar like situation. I cannot. So
Well, they won't be doing that with this.
no, no. Now I can maybe hide it. So just for everybody who is, you know, joining, we did mention earlier that we did make a test batch of the angel food cake. Earlier, I have not tasted it, but I do want to show everybody this was my first one ever. So
Beautiful.
this is how it came out. I'm really excited to taste it. I'm gonna cut it now so I can put the completed piece. Oh, yours is so beautiful too. Just
Yeah,
oh.
see, nothing happened. It never got. It never. Nope.
Yeah.
I actually had a friend stop by, and they were like, they wanted to try it, so
I mean,
but I couldn't say
that's a
no.
you can't no.
So, but that's actually, but and when you are checking to see if this is done, it's gonna look done, but it's not. You want to wait until the cracks are coming in like this, and you want to wait until, because this side will always look done, and then in the center you want to like push it down, and when it bounces back. So, because I started checking it at 45 minutes, and I was like,
Right.
"Oh, it's done." I was like, "Oh, no, it's not." so, so just a
Yes.
little tidbit there.
And this is how the berries reduce down to as well. So
Ooh, yummy,
yum.
yummy. And you can always reduce it down more if you'd like, turn it into more of a glaze, however you want. All right. I don't know how big of a piece I want.
Grab a little knife here.
All right, it's going to go that way.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. Yes.
so perfect.
So, I think I'm going to put the sauce on the bottom.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Grab some of the sauce.
Oh.
So delightful.
Mm. Is Alex home, or is he?
He's at Dungeons and Dragons. I know.
Oh. Well, he'll have the other one. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Mm.
Oh. Here's mine.
Oh my gosh. That is beautiful.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'll put that there and then I will come around so we can taste these creations, which I cannot wait.
Me neither. Right, taste the whipped cream.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. You
Okay.
ready?
Yes. Come on, get on there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is really good.
That is so good.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give my
Who
dog a
knew?
little piece. I know, right?
So, angel food
There you go,
cake,
baby.
mixed berry compote, a chantilly, whipped
Cream,
cream, all of this you can do super easy.
super easy. And you know, the angel food
Super
cake is actually
easy.
is no fat. The angel food cake is itself.
No, and it's delicious and it's light and
You know,
it's so good. Oh my goodness.
it is so good.
I know. Y'all, you're gonna have to make this.
Yeah, you are.
I know. I'm like, I should stop. I should stop. But I don't want to.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, another super winner. So
Yes.
we,
So
we will
I'm gonna
definitely have this.
yes, I'm gonna increase the amount of berries in the berry compote. That reduced down quite a bit to make it for the whole
Yeah,
cake.
yeah,
So,
absolutely. Um, agree with that. I think the amount of the cream is perfect for sure.
mhm. Yep,
Yeah,
no, increase the
this is
berries.
exceptional.
That's,
So
and well, you got to eat with your hands, man.
so good. This is fantastic. So this recipe will be on foodguides.com say next month. And because you have a couple fantastic recipes posting here soon. And you have a million amazing recipes already on the site. So foodguides.com. Check out Lisa's amazing profile of recipes. Just click on the contributors tab and click on Lisa Green. And yeah, I mean, everything she makes is amazing. And next month, we have some really cool recipes that Lisa has. The Asian inspired
Mushroom
trumpet
salad.
mushroom salad. Okay, yeah. And then the chicken with the trio of rubs that are
Yes.
GERD friendly and
Uh, so good.
they sound incredible. The
It,
different
I,
flavors. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Yeah.
yesterday I tested them all and just kind of figured out what I was going to do. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pretty excited for that.
Mm-hmm. I got the
So,
preview pictures and
yes.
I'm excited to make those.
Yeah,
So
it
that's
was
going to be a
fun.
really, really, really fun time. So hope
Mhm.
everybody comes and joins us for those shows too. So always amazing. Always a super fun time cooking with you.
Yes, it's fun. All right.
Yay.
I think
I
we're early.
know. We are early, yeah. I can't wait to get back to this.
I know. Alrighty. Love ya.
Love you too.
Bye.
Thank you all for joining. Have a great night.